Hey everyone, welcome back to the second episode of the Trade of the Week. Sorry I didn't upload the second episode last week. I had so many things to do, but we back though. So let's have a look at what's going on here. Like the Trade of the Week for me was on Euro USD. All right, so we can clearly see that we were in an uptrend here, okay, until we had a breaker structure right here. And then this is an indication that sellers are actually now in the market. Okay, so I went to the H4 time frame. And as always, I always like to place my line like this, only to focus on the week. Okay. Although I know what happened here. Okay, we were in a buyer's market. Okay, price went up, and then sellers finally got inside of are now heavily participating. Okay, so this is probably like an area that I'll be looking out for final target. This is where I stop selling. Okay, because this is a high demand area. Okay, price can just decide to drop here and then go all the way up again to continue in its bullish trend. Okay, so boom, H4, boom, price dropped. Okay, the week started. Obviously, I saw this order block. Okay, I marked that order block. Okay, obviously, I placed my 50% line right there. Okay, I marked this order block, but I also marked this one just in case this one did not hold. Okay, I'll just place my order block here. I'm not going to put a 50% line there just for the sake of making this video super short, because remember, these videos I want to make them as short as possible. Okay, then I went to the H1 time frame, and obviously I like to mark now. I like to mark things like this. Okay, actually, let me do it like this. Okay, I'm gonna start from here. Okay, I marked it like that. Okay, and control copy. All right, so now this is our H4 order block. Okay, price went up. Okay, during the whole week. Okay, price just kept going up. It went up. Okay, it was basically just setting up for the high probability trade. Okay, but while that's happening, you could have also been trading. Okay, these moves up. You know, this was also like a very beautiful trade if you had taken it. It's also a very nice trade. Okay, but we only going to focus on this. Okay, so boom. When I do that, I usually go to M15 to find my entry, and this was a perfect entry because price hit the 50% line. Okay, obviously price hit the 50% line and then sellers got involved. Okay, this could have been the entry. Okay, and look at what session did it happen. It happened when London and New York meet. Okay, that's when there's most amounts of volume. Okay, that's where this is like between these two boxes is where you would usually find your setups. Okay, outside of this, don't trade. Like I don't trade Tokyo. I only trade New York, London, and New York. Okay, so London and New York, the overlap happened, and then the setup happened. Okay, price did this, and then boom, it broke to the downside. That could have been your entry, and this could have been your stop loss. Okay, so stop loss is your stop loss of like 21 pips. Okay, and then you targeting now for target is the 100% zone. Okay, so boom, 100% zone. That's what that this was like a 112 pip trade. Okay, so now remember, the final target is what? Is 161.8. Okay, so I'm still expecting price to drop all the way down here again. And now for next week, the market is actually lining up very well for us because you see now that price just broke close. Is actually playing below the 200 EMA, so that leads you to believe that you should not be taking no buys. Okay, so what I'm looking for this week is probably, let me delete that. Okay, go to H1, see what's going on. Okay, what I'm looking for next week is probably like a pullback all the way to this order block before the move drop. Okay, but if that does not happen, I'm going to mark these two. Okay, whichever one gives me a confirmation, I'm going to sell. Okay, so let me go back to the M15 to see if we had like a scaling opportunity. Okay, boom. When you enter right there, okay, boom, and then let's see if we had. Okay, so here, for instance, we had this M30 order block. Okay, could have marked this the next day. You could have marked this M30 order block. Okay, come London session, go to M15. Let's see what happened there. Okay, London. Yo, this is a beautiful move, man. Dang, beautiful setup. See, market went above. Okay, it failed to close. London open. Okay, drop like this, and then they give you this beautiful M. Okay, me, I would have entered right there. Okay, and my stop loss would have been just above right there. Okay, that's my scaling opportunity. So that's a 16 pip stop loss. And remember, you're going for what? You're going for the 100% zone. Okay. entry right there, and then well, this was on Friday, it was on Friday too. So boom, 48 pips, 48 pips in one day is really it's great, man. It's great. As long as you know how to play with it. Like if you going in hard, like that 48 pips can be like a $1,000 move, $2,000. It just depends on how you risk managing. Okay, so guys, that is it for a second episode of Trade of the Week. And I've already showed you also, I gave you like a tip of like what's going to happen this week, what I'm looking at this week. I'm looking for a further move to the downside until we hit the 161.8 zone. Okay. And then there's a similar setup like that on GBP USD. This is a free bonus for me. Okay. Next week, all I'm waiting for is a move. Okay. A pullback to the zone. And then I'm going to sell price all the way down here. That might be, this might be the trade of the week for this week. Okay. That's 135 pips. And remember, we still going for the 100% zone, okay? But the 161.8 also has to be hit. Let me just look at the higher time frame if we have any confluence with that. Okay, yeah, we could say that we have confluence with the 161.8 here. Okay, so this is a zone that this is where I'm actually going to be stop selling. Okay, I'm going to be stop selling when the price gets there.